March 5th, 2016 was a pretty terrifying day for my cousin because that was the day of her wedding. It was nerve-wracking for both the bride and the groom, but it was also one of the most splendid days of their lives, if not the most splendid day. However, it was also a pretty scary day for me because I had to film their wedding and edit the video for them. I had a monumental task in front of me because if I screwed up in any way, shape, or form, then they would have no footage from the best day of their life. And I would be the only one to blame. And if that wasn't horrifying enough, we had to do it all over again on August 6th, 2016. Why we did it twice, I'm still not quite sure. But nevertheless, it was definitely a life-changing experience for the bride and the groom, and also for me. Well, maybe not as life-changing for me, but you get the point. I always had an interest in filmmaking and editing. From a very young age, around 8 or 9 years old, my friends and I would make short and kind of stupid movies. Then as I got older, I became more fascinated with filmmaking. I learned how to edit and how to tell a better story. I finally got my big break when my aunt asked me to film my cousin's wedding. Even though I was nervous to do it, I still accepted her offer, and I actually had a lot of fun filming the weddings. Although, if I had to do it all over again, I probably would have used a better video camera, or maybe even just an iPhone camera, because the camera I used was not that good, to say the least. Through my filming experience, I learned how I should pursue my interests and transform them into passions. As I said earlier, the filming aspect was fun. However, the editing aspect was very stressful and tiring. I still enjoyed editing the video, but it seemed as if everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. The biggest issue was that my laptop had major storage problems, which wouldn't allow me to edit the video at all. That's the reason why I had to make the video over a year after their weddings. But I was able to overcome these hurdles and make a fantastic video. Through all the stress, I learned that no matter how hard things may seem to be, there is always a solution, just as long as I put forth all the effort I can. So, without further ado, here is the wedding video, aka my senior capstone.
words after me as your vows to Peyton. I, Ryan, take you, Peyton, to be my wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until we are separated by death. As God is my witness, I give you my promise. Peyton, will you repeat this vow to Ryan after me? I, Peyton, take you, Ryan, to be my husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until we are separated by death. As God is my witness, I give you my promise. Left hand and repeat after me. With this ring, I seal my promise to be your faithful and loving husband. As God is my witness. Peyton, will you take your ring, place it on the third finger of Ryan's left hand, and repeat after me? With this ring, I seal my promise to be your faithful and loving wife. Amen. Therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, and in accordance with the laws of the state of Ohio, I pronounce you husband and wife. What God has brought together, let no one come between. You may kiss your bride. You turn and face the congregation. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Ryan Malcolm.
So today what we're going to do is we are going to celebrate love and family and friendship. And so on behalf of Ryan and Peyton, we're so glad that you're here and that you are here to support them and to join with them as we celebrate this decision that they've made. And so,
Ryan, you are quite literally the man of my dreams. As a dorky teenager, I dreamed I would marry a tall, dark, handsome man, preferably with some sort of alluring accent. I never thought that was actually going to happen. And then you came along. So here we are today, standing before our friends and family, joined as husband and wife. And as your wife, I promise not to get too annoyed when you yell at the TV during Ohio State games, and to try not to spend all of our money in the school supplies aisle. More importantly, I promise to stand by your side in the good times and bad until we're old and wrinkly. I promise to laugh with you and not always at you. I promise to always treat you as my best friend and equal. I promise to help create a life filled with adventure. And I vow to forever love the sweet, devoted, hardworking, amazing man God put on this earth to be my soulmate. Last of all, I vow to be your loving wife forever and always.
First, let me thank everybody for coming today and those who came for a second time. Thank you. They say everybody has different feelings that work in different ways. Everybody's an individual. But I wish and I pray that every single person on God's earth can feel how Peyton makes me feel. Accepted for who I am, loved, cared for, and the best part is I know this is forever. I promise to try my hardest to make you feel how I feel every day. I can't wait to write the next chapter of our lives, then the next, and so on. I love you.
I want you to let them know, will you as witnesses to this declaration and their vows do everything in your power to support and uphold these two people in their marriage? If so, you can say with a resounding, we will.
We will.
Thank you.
And dance your final dance. This is your final chance to hold the one you love. You know you've waited long enough. Still believe that magic works. Don't be afraid. I'll be in there. Don't let this magic die. The answer's there. Oh, just look in her eyes and make your final move. Don't be scared. She wants you to. Yeah, it's hard. You must be brave. Don't let this moment slip away.
It's 2 o'clock on the edge of the morning. She's running magical circles around my head. I hitch a ride on a dream she's driving. She turns to kiss me, I crash back into bed. Across the street on a grayed out Monday, I see the girl